in this video, I will tell you how to survive this intensive November 2023. So why is this November is different, right? I would say, okay, there is new moon in every month, there is full moon in every month, and there are some planetary changes, but the numerology also very powerful in this month, and the mix of them is what brings the intensity. So we are still in Scorpio season, and Scorpio season is actually about emotions, deep emotions. And this all is coming together with the 11-11 portal, which is happening on the 11th of November, which is also the 11th day. So what is happening, the emotions can be high and low, and you need to, figure out things on a more balanced way, which is going to be more difficult. So in this month, you might going to get triggered more. You need to more focus on like, what is triggering me actually? What do I need to release? How I should actually more respond and react. So it's a very high emotional month, both in romantically, relationshiply, and in other areas as well, spiritual wise as well. So the awakening process can be more intense as well energetically. So it requires you to actually end things, let go things, finalize things. And it's really hard for people to actually allow things to go away or let go things and declutter or clear out things. And numerologically, this month also a 9th universal month. Why is that? Because we are in the 7th universal year, which is still the hermit phase. So it's still about healing and self-care, but also the 9th, because it's 7 plus 11 is actually 18, but is 1 and 8 is 9. So the 9th universal month is about closures, but also about rewards. So it's also good things are also coming. So the thing is that you need to close doors, you need to close chapters, you need to finalize things before you open up for new things in December. And these things, these closures, these finalizing things, this always, of course, gonna bring up emotions, because we are too much attached to things, human beings. We are attached to people, we are attached to circumstances, and because of that, we actually get emotionally imbalanced when we getting rid of things, or we want to cut out certain people or certain circumstances from our life. So this can actually make it more intense this month for you to go through this process, because you should go through this process to actually be open to better things and more opportunities from December. So this November is about basically controlling your emotions, be more mindful about who you talk, what you talk to, and also like how you express yourself, and be more the observer and the listener than the one who's initiating things verbally. But of course, how you actually closing chapters is by setting boundaries, by realizing what doesn't serve you anymore and get rid of it. And that's how you create space, basically. So the steps I actually recommend you in November, one is closures, like closing things and getting rid of things, let go things which doesn't serve you, decluttering physically as well. And the second thing is to controlling your emotions, be more an observer than a reactor or responder. Be more the one who's like in the hermit phase, like taking care of yourself, and also others around you, who deserve you, right? Only focus on people who actually deserve you and who's has positive energy. So it's actually adding into your self-care process, basically. And then use also the Scorpio season to deepen your emotions with these people, with the people who means you a lot. So these three things can keep you actually balanced and more harmonized during this month, which can be really intense to some people who's maybe feeling lonely, or maybe in a big turning point in their life, and then they are scared of the future, the unknown. So then for them it can be really intense. But if you surround yourself with loving people, loving souls, and you surround yourself with the knowing, with the spiritual knowing that basically you trust the process, you trust the divine, and you let go what doesn't serve you anymore, then it's going to be a beautiful transformation during these months when you're going to realize all of these amazing miracles are coming to you at the end. Because as it's a rewarding month as well, because the closures in the 9th universal month is all about also rewards and all besides closures. So I'm wishing you an amazing November. I'm sure you're going to love it if you keep these 3 steps in front of you, and you're doing self-care, you actually prioritizing yourself, and you're going to be fine. Take care, everybody.